It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Pats and the Bengals, next on Madden Football.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now two more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They've got a man in motion. Allen now on first down. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
They'll try again with Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though.
Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Third and long. Here's Love. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it'll be Bengals football. First and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Now Allen off the play action. That's complete, David Njoku. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to first and goal. Barkley reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. This return makes it up to the 25. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. He's on the move.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble. So many good runners, but it was good pursuit to stay on him the entire way.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Paycor Stadium. Right. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's third and long. He'll get this to Henry. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Fields this at the 42. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. First down, a run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards. A first down. Play action now, Allen. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it!
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. shotgun now for Love. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Love out of the shotgun. Escapes his grip. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes this in the area of midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Oh, he loses the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they stop him before he... while a new offense preps to head out. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. What's that? On second down, here's Barkley. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has it down close. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the set. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Bengals bring it out of 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Connor here from the gun. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. Hill back deep to return. He's got it at the 24. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to Orlando. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots offense all set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Love from the gun. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Bengals back out on offense. They're running back. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He cuts it right. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's New England ready once again on offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Love. Makes the connection to James Conner. And it's going to be about... Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Love looking to pass. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Pat Surtain has it! Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And it's a gain on the run, down to the 23. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bengals football, and they've got to be pretty darn happy about this lead to start the 4th. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. Crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals continue piling it on here in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all one-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Kicks the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Love now. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw, here's Love. That's complete, here's Kirk. What a hit, he gets flattened to the ground. 2nd and 3 now. From the 39. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Loves to throw again. On the move, headed right.
Oh boy, and this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures, but things weren't much better on the other side.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. The 40. At the 20. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. They'll motion a tight end left. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Barkley's got it. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned it.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. David Njoku, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And now the Bengals have it! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. one play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
He's got it at the 5. Taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. The New England offense running out now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Bengals and the Chiefs. All that and
more. As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Scott now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. His first throw is an interception. Cameron Curl has it. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here's 2nd and 14. It's into the hands of White. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Allen buying some time left. Now he takes it. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Running is Barkley. Has a big hole left. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the turnover into a lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. They give for the 1st time to Rachaad White. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ross off the play fake. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Motioning the tight end left. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Laviska Shenault to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Russ now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter, Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 37-yard line.
It's White on the give. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Harrison Smith in on the stop. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Escapes the... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Thomas Morstead on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Got 46 on his 1st punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Starts his return from the 23. And what a return. He nearly sprung it for 6, but still, Brock, that sets his offense up with 1st and goal.
At the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
Pressure coming, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. And he's gonna score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 20-zip lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Wilson now from the gun. caught Tucker Kraft. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's on the move. Took off with it again. And that's good for a gain of 5. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Wilson to the air. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Back to return this one is Tyreek Hill. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And what a return. He nearly sprung it for 6, but still, Brock, that sets his offense up with 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Can't manage even a yard on 2nd and goal, and they'll have 3rd and goal from the 5. They're going to try to run it in, Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Rager with the return here. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum before halftime here, Brock, or if they just choose to head off and lick their wound. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the 2nd half. The Bengals take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.